this point in my work that I actually encountered some amazing people. Big shout out to Mike that actually included me to join in on his workout, which was dope. So at the start of the video, you heard me say this is going to be an amazing workout, and in fact it was. And just because I was welcomed into this community of like-minded brothers, it was an amazing experience that pushed the workout even more, you know? When you're able to meet like-minded people that's striving on the same path you are, the path of greatness, it's definitely an amazing experience. And it just goes to show when you are tapped in and you are locked in on what you want to do, that the right people are going to show up. And it was an amazing experience, man. I can't say it enough. The fact that we put this work in, I went even harder, you know? So definitely hats off to my brothers down there from New York all the way to Florida. It's love, bro. So definitely make sure that you have a vision of whatever you want to achieve, and the right doors will open. You're going to meet the right people. And definitely, I see myself going back, you know what I mean? Even potentially living down there, because I was welcomed with open arms, and I just love the environment, the beach, the scenery. It was just so beautiful. And, you know, time will tell, but we're going to put that work in. Y'all going to see.
Legendary boxer Mike Tyson is getting back in the ring. He's 58 years old. He's facing off against YouTuber turned boxer, 27-year-old Jake Paul. Now, the last time Tyson fought, that was back in 2020. That marked his first professional fight in over 15 years. Tyson recently released a pretty intimidating training video that shows you don't want to be punched by Mike Tyson. Take a look. take place July 20th. It's going to be in Arlington, Texas. Streamed on Netflix. Here now with more. Former heavyweight champion, the one and only Mike Tyson. Good to see you, my friend.
What's up, Sean?
Listen, will you please promise me you're going to kick this guy's ass and shut him up, please?
Alright, where are the women? I ain't playing. Hey, I will do just that for you.
so you're going out, you're going to do it for me. All right. I watched your training video. I know you're in super shape. You're going into this fight. You're nearly twice as old as this guy. Is that an advantage for him? Younger, faster. Although you look like you're on your A game in the video. I mean, do you feel? Yeah.
I don't think he's faster than me.
Right. How hard are you training?
I train every day.
Okay. How many hours a day
Hey,
you
I
train?
take it serious. Listen. Well, listen, it's the whole day. It's the process goes through the whole day. I get up in the morning, do the road work. Then I go to the gym at 1. Then I go to the strength and conditioning guy. Then I start all over again.
Yeah. So Jake Paul is saying he wants to be a world champion. He says you're the greatest heavyweight champion ever, the baddest man on the planet, and the most dangerous boxer of all time. This will be the fight of a lifetime. You've had a chance to assess Jake Paul. What do you think of his boxing ability?
I think he's came a long way from YouTubing. And listen, I've seen a YouTube of him at 16 doing weird dances. That's not the guy I'm going to be fighting. This guy's going to come, he's going to try to hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's going to be greatly mistaken.
Let's talk about, there's been a lot of rumors out there about the fight that maybe you got 18-ounce gloves, you're going to be wearing headgear. Any truth
No,
into
not
that?
true at all. Not true. Not true. No true. Listen, this is called an exhibition. But if you look up exhibition, you will not see any of the laws that we're fighting under. This is a fight.
You're going in, this is a real fight, and you're going in to win this fight. What is bringing you back? What is luring you back in? Is it kind of like the last Rocky movie, and you got stuck in the basement, you need to get it out?
You know, Sean, I have a weird personality. I don't think it's weird, though. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. And that's how it is. I was afraid for the Roy fight. I was scared to fight again. I was 100 pounds overweight. I was, however old, 54, 53. And I said, let's do it. Anything I'm afraid of, I confront it. And that's my personality. Like right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible.
I think the people hearing that Mike Tyson is scared to death, it's kind of reminiscent of the last Rocky movie, right? He goes, I'm scared to death. Champ, aren't you afraid? I'm afraid of nothing. Yeah, well, okay, that didn't work out. Did you feel that fear or that, maybe it's a sense of failure or potential failure all your career?
No, it's a sign of victory.
And that helped drive you through all of those matches, all those wins you had?
I always believe that adversity. I always believe that adversity or nervousness is like pretty much catapulted me into success. If I didn't have these feelings, I wouldn't go into this fight. I have to have these feelings to fight. Without them, I would never go in the ring.
Yeah, I hope you don't have those feelings of fear about me one day, because I don't really feel like getting in the ring with you. One of those Mike Tyson left hooks is gonna, knock me right back there. Thank you. Well, Jim Gray, our mutual friend, actually started our friendship, and what a great guy he is. And this is what he says about you. He says, you're the nicest guy on earth. Nicest guy, one of the nicest people he ever met. And I read something. I'll talk a little bit about your business. You've gotten into the weed edible business, and you actually have, You call it Mike's Fights. It's shaped like an ear, obviously referring to Evander Holyfield and the fight you had back then.
Yeah.
This is what you said that really interested me. You said that it makes you a different person, and you want to offer this medicinal help to others looking for emotional and physical relief. This is medicinal for you, correct?
Absolutely, not only myself, but many, many millions and millions and hundreds of million people on the planet.
Yeah. You actually said if I don't use it for a week or 3 days, you're a totally different person. And this is what you said about yourself. You're not a likable person. What happens if you don't have the medication?
I don't know, maybe it has something to do with my tripolar tendencies or something. But I don't think I'll be smoking for this fight. I think I'm going to be really, really irritable and nasty.
I don't know if irritable and nasty might actually help you in the ring. Maybe a pissed off Mike. Let me ask you this. So you're launching this new line. Is this something would you take this before the fight, for example?
Normally I do, but at this particular fight, I think I'm going to go pretty raw and, naked.
Yeah, without all of it. All right, so the fight's coming up. You're training. Do you have any dislike for Jake Paul? Like, do you want to teach him a lesson?
I would do just that, but dislike him? No, I don't. I do not have no grudges against him. He's beautiful, and no, it's not from that perspective. This is from my point of view of grabbing glory. Never for money, only glory. I would never risk my health for money.
Yeah, and you obviously feel like you're in the best shape. I know I speak for a lot of people. They want to see Mike Tyson. They want to see Mike Tyson win this fight. And my guess is this is gonna be a great night. That's for sure. Definitely one for the ages.
I believe you. I'm looking so forward to it. I'm looking so forward to it.
I respect anybody that gets in the ring of the octagon. Great respect. Who's Mike Tyson? Thank you. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.
Maybe wood or vinyl. So you're thinking the same height the fence is now?
I think so.
Maybe a 5-foot fence.
Need advice? Peerless Fence has the Midwest's largest selection of top-quality name-brand fences. From wooden, composite, to vinyl, and Active Yards maintenance-free fencing, we've got it. And with low financing and flexible payment options, buying a fence is more affordable than ever. Live peerlessly.
Animals don't get too hung up on reason. They just keep killing.
District Court in Ann Arbor, Michigan. 36-year-old Anthony Lane is before Judge Cedric Simpson for a virtual conference. 6 months earlier, Lane was charged with 1 count of possessing methamphetamine or ecstasy and 1 count of possessing a narcotic, cocaine or heroin. Today, Lane is requesting to waive his right to a probable cause hearing and his case sent straight to circuit court.
Mr. Lane, please state your name for the court.
Anthony Lane. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
A waiver for continued plea negotiations and resolution in circuit.
You understand you'll not have that hearing, you'll proceed to circuit court before the resolution? Yes, ma'am.
Everything seems to be going as planned, so the judge asked the prosecutor if he also agrees to waive the probable cause hearing.
People also waive their right?
No, I'll agree to waive, but I do want to make a statement on the record. It appeared that earlier in this time block that Mr. Lane was rolling a blunt and might have been smoking.
Hercules brushless power tools. Power and performance at the perfect price.
With cyber attacks on the rise, protecting your data security is more important than ever. So why is Congress considering a law that puts your data at greater risk of being hacked and exposed to foreign networks? The Durbin-Marshall credit card bill shifts billions in consumer spending to less secure payment networks, all so that corporate mega stores can make bigger profits. Don't let Durbin-Marshall steal your data. Visit handsofmyrewards.com/security and tell your senators to oppose the Durbin-Marshall credit card bill.
Earlier that day, while Lane waited in the virtual courtroom, he decided to have a smoke. Another defendant waiting for the judge did a double take when he noticed what Lane was up to. While recreational marijuana use is legal in Michigan, Lane is out on bond and strictly prohibited from taking any drugs or controlled substances. Lane looked cautiously out the vehicle's window, but paid no attention to the phone in front of him that was broadcasting what he was doing, not only on the internet, but directly to the court. He continued smoking during the session and flaunted the blunt up close while Judge Simpson was handling other cases. Court staff took notice and informed the prosecutor.
Your Honor, given that information, I guess we need to adjourn the PCC so Mr. Lane and I can speak further before we wait.
I think that might be wise. Mr. Lane, do you understand what's happening here? Yeah.
As part of his bond conditions, Lane is also supposed to be taking regular drug tests.
When's the last time you tested? 2 weeks ago. You were supposed to be testing 2 times per week. I tested back to back. Okay, but have you tested this week? No, sir. I'm also going to order that you're to report to community corrections today for a test. Your Honor, I have no ride today. Well, you better find somebody to get you a ride down here. I'm ordering a test. You're the one that brought this on yourself by what you did. So I'm ordering a test today. Okay. If you got the test today, I'm going to be issuing a warrant to have you picked up.
But as the judge moves on, Lane lingers on the call and lets out a laugh.
You keep laughing, Mr. Lane. I don't think you want to do that. Better take yourself off before you think things are too funny. Thank you. I wasn't laughing at you, sir. Thank you. Forecast case, People versus Chandler of Langston.
Lane never made it to community corrections that day, nor did he appear at his next conference. Judge Simpson issued a warrant for his arrest and revoked bond. His case remains open. Next, we're in Ann Arbor, Michigan for a post-sentencing hearing. 37-year-old Shannon Phillips has not been making payments on the court-ordered restitution and court fees that were part of her sentence. 5.5 years earlier, Phillips got into a physical altercation with store owner Tyrone Curry about how much change he owed her from a lottery ticket purchase. Tyrone told police that Phillips went behind the counter and threw merchandise around the store. He also told him she had a gun in her pants and had threatened to shoot up the store. Phillips was arrested and charged with carrying a concealed weapon and malicious destruction of property. During a bench trial, she was found guilty of both charges by a judge. She was sentenced to 6 months in jail, followed by 3 years probation. She was also ordered to pay $4,300 in restitution to Tyrone for the damaged property. Phillips made regular payments for 3 years. She was falling behind in the last year. She paid less than half of the amount she owes to the victim. Today, Phillips is before Judge Patrick Conlon to address the outstanding payments.
Let's see if we can resolve this. Is Shannon Phillips or anyone representing her in court today? Ms. Phillips, are you there? Are you Shannon Phillips, who's identified as UCC 1-308, all rights reserved?
This is Shannon Phillips. She's chosen to log into the hearing as UCC 1-308, all rights reserved, and is not answering when the judge calls her name.
Okay, well, there's no response to the court's inquiry. It's 4:30 p.m. on July 13th.
We hear you now. Are you Ms. Phillips?
UCC 1-308, all rights reserved. I am here on a special visitation of the all caps name.
While Phillips has not identified herself as such, she appears to be employing tactics and reciting language from the playbook of sovereign citizens. Many people believe that adding certain codes and all rights reserved to their names will protect them from prosecution.
Okay. Seeing no response to my request, it's 4:30 p.m. The matter was scheduled for 1:30 p.m. Agent Miller, I will sign a bench warrant upon your submission. Failure to appear.
The judge is refusing to acknowledge Phillips until she identifies herself by her legal name.
My name is capital S, lowercase h, lowercase a, lowercase n, lowercase n, lowercase o, lowercase n.
Okay. Are you Shannon Phillips?
I am Shannon.
Judge Conlon is done playing the name game, so he wraps things up.
Okay. Sign the bench warrant when you issue it, Agent Miller. Feel free to send that up to my office.
I asked for it to be dismissed with prejudice. How y'all gonna sign a bench warrant and I'm sitting right here?
Guy, I'm the prisoner of this hotel. Where do they live? You must never leave. They can take away everything. They can't take away who you are.
I told y'all what my name was.
Phillips may be present, but the judge takes her refusal to properly identify herself as a failure to appear. Phillips continues talking.